What's up, guys? Today I want to talk to you about Webull versus Robinhood. What's the best stock trading app? Now, I hear a ton of Robinhood versus Webull debates online and in person, and people ask me all the time. So I wanted to weigh in with my thoughts a little bit today. Now, Robinhood and Webull are both zero fee, zero commission broker apps. Now, they allow you to trade stocks, ETFs, crypto, and more. Here are some of the pros and cons between the two apps in order to help you decide which app is the best for your needs. Now, as you all know, I'm more of a real estate investor than a stock guy, but I do dabble in stocks, I do own some of everything, and of course I love index funds. The first thing we're going to talk about is app design and usability. So having personally used both of these platforms throughout 2020 and a little bit in 2019, I can say that the primary difference to me is that Robinhood is easier to use and appeals to more beginner investors, while Webull is more complex, but it will appeal to more analytical investors with more data and more charts. So Webull has this more data and detailed graphs, but it's a little bit harder to navigate, but you'll get used to it, especially if you're familiar with stock and investing, right? Now, Robinhood fees. So Robinhood is a commission-free on all trades to include and options and cryptocurrency trading. You're able to utilize margin trading on Robinhood, but you must upgrade to Robinhood Gold, which is a $5 monthly membership, in order to do so. Now, the first $1,000 of margin can be borrowed interest-free, though, and after $1,000, rates are 5%. Personally, I upgraded to the Gold plan just so I could transfer more money into Robinhood without having to wait before it was allowed to. I was allowed to purchase stocks. Sometimes there's like a delay there, but if you pay for the Gold, it's whatever. Now, only ACH transactions or transfers are permitted to fund your account, which means that there's no deposit fee, withdrawal fees, whatever. Now, Webull fees, on the other hand, Webull has no fees on commission or stocks or ETF trades as well, but you will pay the spread and SEC transaction costs, but it's a fraction of a penny. You transfer money in and out of your account without additional fees, right? Now, the margin rates at Webull are 6.99% for up to $25,000, but you don't have to become the monthly member, so, depend on who you are, that might be worth it, right? There are, however, wire transfer fees with Webull. Domestic wire transfers are $8 per deposit, $25 for withdrawal, and international is $12.50 and $45 respectively. As far as security, both Webull and Robinhood are registered broker-dealers with customer accounts being SIPC protected, and Webull has an insurance policy for up to $37 million in securities and $900 in cash. Both Robinhood and Webull use encryption for their accounts, and you can set up two-factor authentication as well on these accounts. All right, issues. Now, Robinhood has had a couple of issues in the news over the last year where the platform essentially crashed or shut some users out, and there was some stuff here and there. Shut people out for like a day or whatever. But that being said, it hasn't happened that frequently, and I've never personally had any issues with Robinhood or Webull, right? However, neither platform truly allows you to day trade, so that could be an issue for you. There's a limit to the number of same-day transactions you can make in a given day. But honestly, I don't think that's a huge deal because day trading isn't something you really need to be messing with anyway. I mean, some people make some money with it, but a lot of people lose money with it. It's just not the way that I advocate investing. Now, Robinhood versus Webull for bonuses for joining, right? Both Robinhood and Webull offer bonuses for joining their platform. That's why I'm making this video, and I'll explain. I think this is a brilliant incentive for growing their platform. And honestly, there's the whole reason that I opened an account with each platform instead of just choosing one of them. So with Webull, you can get 2 free stocks for signing up. One when you deposit, or one when you sign up, and then one when you deposit $100. And sometimes that's more, sometimes it's like 4, right? Now, Webull seem to have a much more aggressive growth tactics. They often give 2, 3, sometimes even 4 free stocks just for setting up an account and depositing $100. Now, these stocks can be valued over $1,000. In fact, I think it's from like $8 to $1,600, so you never know. And then with Robinhood, you can get 1 free stock when you sign up, and it gives you this free stock just for joining. No money you have to transfer in, right? At least I don't remember, I don't think so. If you wanted to test out both platforms, you could sign up for an account, transfer $100 into Webull, and automatically you'd earn 3 stocks that are at least $8 a piece, and that's a pretty sweet return. That's like a 12% return immediately. So a pretty good instant return on investment. Now, Robinhood versus Webull. Which is better? Honestly, it depends on your experience level and what you want to get out of the platform. Personally, I would suggest Robinhood for an easy-to-use solution, user-friendly experience, but if you're looking for more data points or detailed graphs and reports, Webull's probably much better for you, right? Ultimately, both platforms will help you trade securities, and the most important component is that you know what you're doing before placing money into the market. Also, don't get sucked into bad investment strategies in the stock market. Stay with proven systems. Look, I could talk about this all day, but like, know what you're doing, invest for the long term. Don't buy into hype if it... Anyway, a lot of people made a lot of money in the stock market this year. Don't forget that there will be taxes paid, and a lot of people also lost money in the stock market this year and other years, right? So just know what you're doing. Read up on some of my securities investing articles on the website or watch some of my videos. Happy to help you out with that. I do focus more on real estate because you have more control, but there is money to be made here. Now, I mentioned it in the video, but the whole reason I made this is because of their referrals. So if you want, down below, you want to test them out, use my link, and we both get some free stocks, right? So if you sign up through Webull, you can get 2 to 4 stocks depending on what thing they've got running at the time, and I'll get 1 to 4 stocks depending on what they got running at the time. Robinhood, you get 1, I get 1. You know, it really depends on what you want to do. You can always sign up for both, play around, and then choose which one. I hope this helps, and yeah, you know, part of the reason I did the video is because of that. The other part is that I use both these platforms. I've actually made, you know, 1 or 2 grand this year messing around on it. Net, right? I've actually pulled all my, I would have made a lot more, but once I made some money, I pulled all my initial capital out, and I'm just playing with my winnings and just slowly increasing those, because it's kind of fun for me. It's like gambling. I bet on this one, it goes up, I pull it out. I bet on this one, it goes up, I pull it out. It's like my little, if I lose all of it, it's just some profit anyway, so I don't really care. That being said, I have made some serious investments in the stock market this year, and I put, I don't know, 15 grand into my TSP this year. Probably going to max it out next year, so almost 20 grand. So, you know, it's definitely invest in the stock market, but you guys have heard me talk about this. I'm much more of a like set it and forget it index fund type of guy when it comes to stocks, and that's just me. It could be you, it could be whatever, but you know, hope you got something out of this video. Let me know if you want to see more content specifically on one of the platforms, like using it, or if you want more content on stocks in general. I generally stick to real estate, but I'm happy to talk all of it and basic finance. So whatever you guys want, let me know in the comments. If I get enough comments, we'll rock and roll.